life sciences, psychology, our own nature, to recognize that, our own self, to fully realize ourselves, and to then learn how to relate ourselves to others based upon that awareness. The life sciences, the science of life and how life works and how, the basics in life. Self-realization, self-actualization, realizing that self. And giving that process conscious direction. That's really the key. Biochemistry, we all make up of chemical reactions, through our emotional reaction. Emotions being energy in motion. To really recognize that, to become aware of that, to become aware of what we have learned and who we have become, and recognize our nature. Self-realization, the nature of life, to then actualize, manifest. Realize to actualize yourself. It's about that. Sciences. Well, science is understanding of our nature, realizing our essence. Self-realization, self-actualization, life realization, God realization, truth realization. It's all part of that. And the psychology of man. Of being ourselves, of who we are. And who we become, and what we learn, and how we evolve, and how everything evolves naturally. There's no denying that. But it's about the power within, it's about God within. It's about, you, it's about me, it's about everyone. And that's God, all of us. All of us are that. But everything does evolve. But to give that process conscious direction is really what the purpose of all of this is, to become aware of that, to help you become aware of that, and to think about that, provide you with food for thought about that. Wow. I can change, that's the realization. Life science, how life works in us, how we work, how we function. Really to become aware of ourselves, our own psychology, our own nature, through which we understand the nature of all, basically. Because everything is nature. We are part of nature. We just became separate as a result of our conditioning. And we can't really look at that. We don't really look at that in our society. Because our society is just based upon do what you're supposed to do in order for the system to function. Because the system is here and always has been here. But, how do we function in the system? And is this system really based upon who we are and our genuine needs? What kind of system do we have? And what kind of system do we envision? What is the change we envision, not only for this world? What is the change we envision for ourselves? You envision for yourselves. What is that? What do you want? I asked that question many times before. It's a very important question. Not only in this what you want, but in life what you want. It's very, very, very important. Because if you don't know that, then you're lost. Oh, this is really beautiful. Live from Berkeley campus. Even though when you're watching that, it's not directly when I'm recording that, but it is right here, right now. It always is about the now. Soon there will be broadcasts. Actually, there already are broadcasts on paltalk.com. If you have participated in that, you were aware of that. And if you have not yet participated, check it out. It's very much, it's all about the now. People speaking live to each other. And there's a live broadcast also now on Blog TV taking place next Monday. Maybe even before that. The point is to recognize who we are. Self-realization, towards the actualization of self. who we have become, life, and realizing within ourselves what that truth is and what is truth. And realizing ourselves through and in others. As we realize, to actualize, basically, we're all one. There is no separation. And everything has evolved. Everything has grown naturally. And and here we are. Well, here we have been. We all have been here before. But only as you're watching this now, or life in general. But here we are, with this realization again. A reminder of that. And these are the things we all know about. We know it, but we don't do it. Knowing something and doing something is a great difference. That's basically, simply put, what Realize to Actualize is all about. To explore that connection. Not only to explore that connection, but really help us to do the doing, of course. To do. Not only to realize, but to actualize. Because in a way we all realize, we all know these things. But again, there's a big difference between knowing and doing. So welcome to the process of exploring that. Again, they're starting now to form several different groups in the Bay Area and even beyond. And just please contact me with your interest about that. In San Francisco, which so far there is no group in San Francisco, Berkeley here Wednesday again. I'm getting ready for another meeting. Meeting number 15 or 16. It's a process of evolution in action, really, of making it happen. Like for myself, I've been really working on this for a long time and thinking about that, but I'm also still fine how I'm learning about that, how I'm learning about myself, and really how to effectively relate myself to others. Behind that. And really to know what that is to you, what it means to you, Realize to Actualize. How it has helped you, and how it does help you, and how you want to help or can help in the process. Because that's basically what we do here. It's about community building, people helping each other. This is what I contribute. This is what I do. And through Pal Talk, and now having on Blog TV on Monday, actually, next Monday at 5 o'clock, I'm having a live broadcast there. And people can join in. Internet television. It's the next step. And it's all about steps, and taking steps. In order to move forward, we gotta take steps. Like many times, baby steps. Wow, it's very real. Life sciences. Back to that, who we are, psychology of man, and philosophy, of course, It's about the practical application of that. That's why this goes deeper, much deeper. Putting into practice what you know. Again, the great difference between knowing and doing. Very, very simply put.